What's up? What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Earl Shatter. Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the two new weapons that will be coming to Call of Duty World War II amongst the next event, which I anticipate could be as early as Friday and honestly as late as this next Tuesday. You guys are going to probably want to save all your supply drops, all of your armory credits, whatever the heck it is, because you guys are going to honestly want to get your hands on both of these weapons. I'm sure you guys are wondering how I'm using both the new weapons in this gameplay in the background. For some odd reason, whenever you go into the game via Wanderlust, you guys are able to cycle through the weapons, and you guys can actually end up with one of the two new weapons. This is how I found out how to do it. The strange note I will say is when you go to the firing range when using the class and try to cycle through the weapons to get one of the new DLC weapons to show up, I didn't have any luck getting either of them to show up. It didn't work unless I was actually active inside of a game and not in the firing range itself. I actually thought this was very odd, as it almost feels like they didn't mean to have this implemented already, and it's kind of going around what they meant to do by having Wanderlust on, giving you the ability to actually use both the new weapons before they're even out. You guys will see, I think, at some point during this gameplay with this LMG, I think I'm like already level 7 or something with it. So by the time it actually releases, I'll have a lot of the attachments already. Unfortunately, due to the fact that I am running Wanderlust, it's almost impossible for me to know exactly what is being ran on the class or the weapon itself when I'm using this class setup. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm using, but I want to say this is extended mags on this LMG. It does have 75 bullets, making it pretty efficient, and you guys can see with all the kills, it looks like the quad kills bring our ammo up pretty fast via the paratroopers. So that's good to know. If you guys get a lot of kills with your score streaks or paratroopers, at least, you guys will get a lot of ammo in return. That's a nice feature, and obviously that's if you have your, I think, level 4 on your Commando division unlocked, and that's what you're running. This LMG is super powerful. It's hard to tell what it really is closest to, but I feel like it's going to be a high competitor for the Lewis, and that's saying a lot. That's actually, you know, big words for a LMG, as the Lewis is a very, very useful weapon, and this being added in so late, it's crazy to see how powerful and useful this LMG is, especially when comparing it to something like the Stinger or even the Bren. So I definitely think that you guys will put it up there with the Lewis once you get your hands on it. That was the LMG. It's called the VMG 1927, and like I said, I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Now you guys can see in the background here, I was also able to get my hands on the SMG. It's called the Proto X1. Honestly, feel like it's going to be a nice SMG overall, and it'll leave us little doubt when trying to choose it over many of the other options, especially some of the DLC ones that already exist. I really like it. I like the feel for it. Like I've said before, when using the LMG class, I don't really know what is on the gun itself. I have to assume that there was extended mags and maybe even rapid fire on the gun I was ended up with, and even, you know, we had a silencer available to us as well. The gun seems solid. I'm going to make sure, like I said before, that I get my hands on both these weapons, and I look forward to trying to get a gameplay for you guys with each of them, and probably a best class setup as well. I do want to mention that I feel like this SMG has very little to no recoil. I'm not sure if there was a grip or quick draw on it. I'm not exactly sure which SMG I would compare it to at this time. I'll try to get a better feel for it once it's actually available to me and I can make my own class setup. Like today's video if you guys did enjoy it. We do have a goal of 50 likes on it, as well as hit the subscribe button if you guys are new and enjoyed the content, and notification bell if you guys want to know when all that goes live. Catch you guys all in the next one. Peace!